Right, how you going? How you going? Welcome, 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 welcome. Just get that live chat up and going. Right, there we go. Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, locomotive enthusiasts around the world. My name is the Godfather. We welcome you to our midweek World of Trains. It's episode 49. We're coming to you live from our studio in Sydney, Australia. G'day to you all. Beautiful, beautiful night. We're ready to rock and roll. And we've got 2 hours of fantastic Train Sim World action on our traditional Wednesday Train Sim World 2 live stream. We're on the PC again tonight. Hello to you all. We've got a great show lined up for you tonight. First up, we're on the ranks tonight. We've got the midweek World of Trains community voters voted by you guys at our community area over the last week with our theme for this week, high speed. And we've got a great one to kick off here tonight, as we got the Great Western Express as voted by you guys here tonight. And this is with the Class 43 high-speed train GWG. And we're heading from Reading. It has come from Swansea. And it's gone to London, Paddington. And this is our midweek World of Trains community vote as voted by you guys tonight. And then later on tonight, we have the premiere on our YouTube channel with the train, with the same train, but going the opposite way. And with our theme, continuing with our theme with that, with our uploaded videos as recent on the Great Western Express, once again, it's in a pouring rainstorm. So that's continuing our trend of gameplay with that side of things. But tonight, here on this one, it's a beautiful sunny day in England and in London and in Reading. And we're going to get into it here right now. Here we go. Day lamps, get those on. Get ready to close your ears. Whoop, yeah. What else have we got? I think that's it. Yeah, alright. Alright, good. Let's go. Show lined up for you tonight. If you're watching us on the replay, hello to my replayers. My replayers, I do encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't be, come on. 88% of people watching our content without subscribing. Come on, you're stealing from me. Come and be involved in our beautiful family. We're almost up to 1,300 subscribers. It's taken a very long time to get subscribers this year. It's don't know what's going on. It's yeah, we're lacking subscribers this year way more than what we did last year. We had a hell of a great year last year. We are expecting our view count to go down this year, though. Like, obviously last year was, you know, a really bad year in the world. It's been a really bad year here in Australia, especially here in Sydney, where I'm based in. Super Chat is available for you tonight to show your support for GFYS Gaming Australia by sharing a few dollars our way. It'll be most appreciated. You'll be showing your love for video gaming and for our hard-earned work. Spend a lot of hours on gaming every day. I put on average around about 50 hours, 60 hours a week. It's a lot of time out of my day. Could be upwards to 70 hours, depending on what it is. Beautiful camera angle there, and that'll be your bloody dream car, wouldn't it, Kayla? There's nothing wrong with pink, but that's just way too much. That was like Barbie going to get a car done by Pimp My Ride. West Coast Customs. Alright, so problems are still going on with the PlayStation 5 side of things. Nothing really much to really talk about with the roadmap. They showed some screenshots for the Peninsula Corridor. Yeah, same passenger information system as the Long Island Railroad and Boston Sprinter. Nothing really major there. That was to be expected. They showed some more screenshots for the London commuter, Brighton Main Line. Stunning. Absolutely awesome. But yeah, the 7th or the 14th is still likely for the Brighton Main Line. Because the next roadmap is a couple of days before, or a day here in Australia before the Thursday, so it's more likely the 14th, but we'll soon find out. Into Slough. Still got those sound cutouts happening. know why my view count's not working. What's going on there? Hello, Lily. How you going? So this is our midweek World of Trains community voters voted by you guys for the week, throughout the last week, and our theme high speed. And you voted in the Great Western Express as your community vote. 45% of your votes. Most appreciate everybody's voting. There will be no vote next week as it is our 50th episode. And we're on for a special 3-hour episode next Wednesday for the 50th episode of Midweek World of Trains. As I was playing before, not really much going on with the roadmap. It's more likely that the 14th is looking, October 14 looking like the date for the London commuter. The chip stock looking like it could be releasing also in October sometime from Rivet Games. And Peninsula Corridor looks like could be alongside the release of the London commuter, with the update to that. And on the roadmap stream they showed off the new screenshots for London commuter and Brighton mainline, and also the tube stock and the upgrades of the Peninsula Corridor. As far as everything else is concerned, not much going on. Class 313 EMU looking more likely release November, December. wouldn't rule out October 7 release for Brighton Mainline though. Like the roadmap is due here in Australia it's Wednesday when they do the roadmap. It's Tuesday when they do the roadmap in UK and that, but technically it's like 24 hours or less than 24 hours before the release of the route if it's going to be the October 7 release date. So I still wouldn't rule that out, even though the roadmap is that week. Going off the showing the Peninsula Corridor screenshots, I still wouldn't put that past them actually releasing it on that day. They can easily do 2 previews in 1 week. So that has happened before. But it just looks more likely it's going to be the 14th. So yeah, I've penciled in the 7th for the 14th at the moment. If anything, the 21st will be the latest I'll put it. But if it's any more than the 21st of October, then I'll be losing my hair, even though I did shave my hair today. Right, that's a midweek World Trains community vote. And there we go with the 1L48 to Swansea to London Paddington with the high-speed train. The beautiful, beautiful high-speed train from the Great Western Express. You're on Midweek World Trains, this is episode 49. You with the Don. There'll be a premiere later on tonight, later on today, on our YouTube channel with the run going the opposite way with that particular train, and it's in the pouring rain. So there's a premiere of that later on, and that'll eventually be a 4K 60 frame per second video. Alright, as soon as YouTube's finished processing that, switch the routes up. Now I have everything on the PC, folks, everything. I obviously don't own everything, but I do have most stuff. I just want to clear this, so that's why I've come in here. I'm not going into any article or anything, I just want to clear it. The roadmap details are up on our YouTube channel in the information update video. Right. Alright, let's head the German way now, yeah? Where would we go? Main Spizerbahn, let's go there. Main Spizerbahn. I'm not gonna... Oh, shit, I don't want that design. That's the Nevigadresden design. I don't want to be using Nevigadresden design on another route as respect, you know. Alright, let's go for a little 28-minute service. It's funny that somebody just comes along and just, you know, comes in for 2 seconds and then goes away. You can tell the spam bot's a mile away. Alright. Yeah, it was to be expected. I knew it was a maroon reddish design. I love how they put choo choo written inside the cabin. I'm thinking, oh, these pricks are watching my live streams. Let's get those dim. Want to get those up, and then we got those. Whoa, I just want to play ball. Yes, C5, thank you. Yes, it does look absolutely beautiful. I'm looking forward to it. It's another great design coming. Just give me a second, folks. I've got to go to the... Oops. Got to go to the other side of the cab. Where we're going, Heckerbracken, isn't it? Confirm destination. Fix. I think it's this one I have to do. Soon I'll bloody find that out of the window. I think I know what to do with that thing. I just got to go in and put the power on, but anyway. The passenger information system on the Dresden has got a issue across the field. Dovetail did point that out before the release, and they said that they will be fixing it when they bring in the what's the bloody new route part of the Meissen. When the Meissen comes in, that's when the passenger information system apparently will be fixed as well. It's not just the trains as well. Some of the trains are showing them, some of the trains are not showing them. They're showing them on the Talent 2s. But some of the boards would be working and some of them are not. And some of them are showing the wrong information. So yeah, that's something that they're already aware of. That was pointed out on the second stream, preview stream for the Nevica Dresden, which already pointed signs of, yep, they've definitely got issues across the whole field at the moment. We have an American Truck Simulator premiere coming up later today as well, folks, and Big Drummo Gaming. I appreciate Big Drummo Gaming, or Drummo Gaming. Oh man, it's so hard to pronounce. Sorry. He's been throwing some skins my way, which is absolutely fantastic. By my requests, most appreciated, and I've gave him full credit on those with the video I'm doing, video gameplay I'm doing. Anytime I use these skins, I'll give the credit on it. So I most appreciate the work. He's got more up his sleeve coming up on our channel, and you obviously see him on his channel. I appreciate you guys if you go and check him out and subscribe to him as well. And he does live streaming for American Truck Simulator. on Facebook, and he's got a Facebook page. He does it on Facebook, and he does it also on YouTube. So check him out on YouTube, subscribe to him on YouTube, check out his Facebook page, and follow him at Facebook as well. It'll be most appreciated. It's a request by me for you guys to go and check him out. I appreciate your support to a fellow Australian YouTuber and video gamer. Does amazing work, so check him out today. He was in the live chat last night, actually, so most appreciating coming along last night. He's got a young family, so I can understand where he's coming from. I've got a young family myself. So, you know, well, not a family. I've got a daughter, but, you know, it's not with the mother. But I know what it's like to be a father, so, yeah, most appreciated if you guys go and check him out. That's what we'll be doing this time tomorrow night, actually. We've got our Thursday night live stream of American Truck Simulator. We're on the air for Thursday night 18 Wheels. It's our new official Thursday night live stream show here on our YouTube channel. It's our second episode this Thursday night. And Monday nights is also American Truck Simulator night. It is Monday night Lighting the Highways. We're also on at the same time on that night from 9 PM Sydney, Australia time zone. And we'll be on even if we've got an earthquake going on. I was asleep this morning. I turned the news on at 11 o'clock and I see what was going on because I wanted to see what the protest was going on. I wanted to see what's happening with the protest more than anything. And then I fucking see this building down there and I fucking see it on this big screen, just a big giant writing on the screen, earthquake. I'm like, the fuck? In Melbourne, earthquake? What the? I'm like, what's going on here? Since when does Melbourne have an earthquake? And then I seen it was like outside of Melbourne and I seen it come up towards this way and I'm like, fuck, I was asleep. I didn't wake up till 11 o'clock. I was up to 4 AM last night though. I was flat chat. I was actually doing some music last night. I don't know if I told you, Lee, if you watch this still, I've told you before, my outside job's making music. So I did a bit of that last night. I actually did a bit more gameplay on Train Sim World actually before I did the live stream, and then I did some more gameplay straight after it. So, and then I stayed up and watched BD. He was doing the live stream with American Truck Simulator, so I stayed up and watched him as well. I was watching him on Facebook as well. He's actually one of the first YouTubers YouTubers / Facebookers that do live streaming for American Truck Simulator. It's the first time I've actually sat back and actually just wanted to watch a live stream of it outside do what I do for American Truck Simulator. So yeah, I've watched a couple live streams here and there, like bits and pieces of it, but not actually sat back and actually watched it for a fair bit. Google what? What do you have to Google? Don't mind me asking, I'm just asking this. You'll see the credits in the video anyway, the premiere coming up for the guy that I've got doing the skins for me for the Australian B doubles. He did pre-warn me on it if I use a triple. Do not use the triple with the Kmart design. Do not use it. As soon as he told me, I'm like, ooh, okay, do not do that. Oh, the earthquake, yeah, it happened today in Melbourne. Yeah, it was 5.8. And then there was a couple tremors after it, and they're pre-warning that there's going to be more tremors. Now, I've got to get me in there, you fucking bugger. Fucking up around. Oh my god, Eli. Give me an E. Thank you. Hopefully they'll release it. Nope. Fucking whore. I have to work that one out. I really have to work that one out, and I'm just going to do it when on an off day. Shaved my hair today, and I've just felt like I've got a bit of mist at the front. To get the electric cutters out. Yeah, the earthquake is yeah, I could there was one particular building that lost the side and everything in Melbourne. Tremors were as far as Adelaide and as far as Newcastle. So they felt it in Adelaide, they felt it in Newcastle, they felt it in Canberra, they felt it here in Sydney. Because they showed the Parramatta police station and they evacuated the Parramatta police station. I'm like, oh shit. I thought, yep, that's funny. I'm not even going to pronounce these German names on this route. It's very, very Heckenbrecken, I think it's the only one I can pronounce. I've changed my thing from high priority to real time as well, and I've noticed since I put it into real time, it's frame rate it's still bouncing around and sounding issues and everything, but I don't know, it feels a little bit maybe a couple frames more. So River Games are going to be posting the photos of the tube stock, I do believe. I don't want to do an information update about it because it's already been shown on the stream, and I'm thinking there's not really much to talk about it. If we get those and we get the new screenshots for Brighton put up on the channel page or anything as well, then yeah, maybe I'll flip it and the Peninsula Corridor as well. Maybe I'll do an information update just with the screenshots and just do a quick one. Or I'll just throw it up on the on the community area. Shit, you have to wait a fair while for it, eh? I have to wait a month until I get my second jab. 22nd of October, and I'm a free man. I'm not going to be a free man, to be honest, because you know why? I might get the second jab, fair enough, and then everyone thinks, oh, la-di-da-di-da-di-da, now I'm free as a bird. It doesn't work like that. COVID's going to be here forever. It's never going away. We've got to be very, very careful. Simple as that. We're in a new world now. So, you know, even if I get the second jab, I'll be still cautious because I'm thinking, you know, like it takes a while for it to kick in. And I know I'm not to go anywhere for the first few days because after I had the first AstraZeneca, no. If I get the symptoms like I did again, fuck me, I'm gonna be in the world of war. They're saying something because you know I've done marijuana in the past, and that knocks you flying, and And, you know, that's the hardest drug I've ever taken. And, you know, this AstraZeneca, wow, man, this thing's... Can I say it? Excuse my bonjour war for a second, but it's fucked. Go through the cold shivers, fever, shaking like crazy, muscle pains, splitting migraine. I'm a migraine sufferer anyway as it is, but yeah. Very tired. This is one of the reasons why I cancelled last Friday night ticket live stream of Train Sim World 2, because that day, that was the worst. It actually started happening about an hour into the live stream on Thursday night, and I even struggled to get that finish. Would be, you know, thrown on here. You can't even play with it, you know. Yeah, Pfizer has the nurse explained to me that both of them have side effects, but it varies from person to person. I know that if you have blood clots, you can't have the AstraZeneca. In Pfizer can actually give this heart problems or some shit. But it depends. If you got any underlying problems, then it's yeah. You've been finding that most of the people that have been dying here in Sydney have not had the shot, or have had one dose of the shot or 2 doses of the shot, and they've got underlying problems. And we wouldn't be in the mess we're in now if it wasn't for fucking them to shut the bloody thing down as soon as that one fucking son of a bitch, that limo asswipe, or whatever he was working at the airport, started it. And that prick should have been put in jail. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. The guy should have been arrested, put in jail, as simple as that. He bloody was out not long after that, got busted not wearing a mask at the bloody public park. And he gets a $500 fine for it. It proves that he doesn't give a fuck. And he's the prick that started it. And look how many cases there's been since. And he's not in jail? People go to jail for way less shit than what this is. And it's a joke. Absolute joke. And this bitch that runs this state, seriously, I don't care, like I'm having my 2 bits now. Like, this bitch is running this state. This prick that's running this country They're gone. They're gone. Next election, gone. He thinks it's okay to come up and see his family, you know, where we can't get out and see our families. Our friends and family, where he can go la-di-da-di-da, I can go here, I can go there, I can go to New York. And play bum chums with America. Now, I don't say that's a bad thing. Like, you know, it's great that America's a very good ally of ours. But, you know, I just think, you know, we've got things going on here in Australia and you're running off, you know. Fair enough, you got to, you know, do things and that and shit. But, you know, like, there's worse things to worry about here. It's happened in the past a hell of a lot as well. Like, the prime ministers have left the country or some shit, and then some shit happens here in Australia. It's like the word gets out. The boss is gone. Now we can do what we want. No, I've just had a gutful of it. Like, I'm at a stage where I'm like, I just want out. I've been locked up in this house for 5 months now, like 4 or 5 months. So I'm just, I'm really just had a complete gutful of it. And like the last time I was out, I was at my mate's 21st. So that's it for that one. That's not the end of our live stream, though. We've got lots more to come. We're in our first hour down. 1 hour to go, folks. Yo, Midweek World of Trains, this is episode 49. You're with the Don. How you going over the wall? We're good. All right, let's get into it. Let's go to the Kev Card Circle line now. 314. Let's do the around the world trip from Glasgow Central to Glasgow Central. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Yeah, it's lucky that I you have a job, and like a lot of people like myself are struggling. My friend's just gone back to work himself. He's a removalist, and he's just gone back to work not long ago. So yeah, still not getting as many hours as it normally would be, but it's better than nothing at the moment, I see. All right, this one is there. That's one there. We want that. We want that, and that's on. Okay, open those doors. Bring that one on. That's on. Lighting trip. Oh yes, we're just going to all gather around here and just all get stuck just here. Yay! We're just going to decide if we're going to jump off the side here, or we're just going to all just gather around. So much for social distancing. That reminds me, I've got to find out if what's her name's got to give me the link to the BBC hardware one. I was thinking if he couldn't do the BBC hardware one, you can try to do the BBC hardware house, I think it used to be. They're the protesters. They're all just all standing there, just protesting over the staircase. Or the normal spikes happening here on this route is nothing really unusual. Cav cart's always been like it. Love how it smacks over the rails. couple of years, there'll be another one of those coming up. What? What do you mean? What do you mean most of the jobs? What ones? Why did it... Why? Find out what the fuck's going on there. Just give me a second, folks. I'm just gonna watch. Oh, it's not. I'm surprised Mr. Fresh for your bum didn't fucking bloody. Mr. Boss for your bum fucking didn't say nothing about it. Okay. Well, they didn't remove. The only thing that I'm disappointed that they removed was the parachuting, because I used to like doing that. Me and my mates jump out of the plane and try to knock each other off the parachute. That's the only boat I'm gonna be pissed off about. That's gone. I'm gonna be saying to the boys, hey, we can't do that no more. Well, at least Slasher's still there. Because Slasher's our all-time favourite mode. We love Slasher, especially the one on the boat. The one on the boat's the best one. The one with the total darkness where we're trying to play Castaway, that's the worst one. I suppose it doesn't really bother me as much because, oh, man, I'm not really into GTA like I used to be. I'm just like, I'm at a point where I'm like, hurry up and bring GTA 6 and just bring the second bloody online mode. I'm sort of just over it. Hurry up and bring Vice City in it. Liberty City, Vice City.
Please remain behind the yellow line of all. Trains pass through this station at high speed and can cause turbulence.
There'll be a GTA 6, but still a few years away. Anyway, we're not here to talk about GTA or any other game. We're here to play Train Sim World 2. This is what it's all about, folks. This is a simulating video game night. Talk about that another time. I think we should be surely getting the Brighton mainline by the 14th at the latest. If anything's worse, it'll be the 21st of next month, but I don't see that being the case, but you know, soon find out, eh? I still wouldn't rule out the 7th of October. But yeah, there's definitely no preview this week, so...
Vehicles parked at unauthorised points may be clamped or removed without warning. Short and long stay parking is available at this station.
I wouldn't be surprised if Dovetail used the recycled bloody sounds for this train, actually, for the 313MU. Yeah, nothing's on the roadmap at the moment for any high-speed add-ons. Time will tell. I'm hoping they'll add the iced tea, obviously, for the Nebuchadnezzar and take the ice train that's on it off it at the moment, because yeah, the iced tea is the one that's supposed to be for that route. I've called for the Spain high-speed train in Spain to come into it. Been playing another great train simulation game lately called Sim Metro, and it's based in Seoul in South Korea, and it's in a beta stage at the moment, and they're adding bits of the track from over time. At the moment, it's got no passengers. That's the only downfall with it at the moment, but it is an absolute gem of a train game, I tell you right now. It's very good frame rate, no drops at all. Frame rate's beautiful, great detail in it. It's looking really good. And then in a few weeks' time, actually, we have the demo coming for SimRail 2021 as well, folks. So it is coming in a few weeks' time, and yeah, we're going to give that one a whirl as well. Don't worry about that. That's one game we've been looking forward to. I did see on the demo, I seen someone's shared the footage from the Steam Expo, and yeah, it was dropping frames. I'm like, ooh, this is not good. And I see comments, I'm like, oh, yeah, this is going to be another high-end PC. And then I seen what it's the capabilities were, and I thought, yeah, i5, i7, yeah. At i3, but yep. Okay, well, we'll see. See how we go. Don't really care at the moment, because I'm at a point where I'm like, well, I know within the next 6 months, if all goes well, and I'm back working and shit, I'll be able to get the high-end PC. Ooh. Don't go under the map. Huh, fair enough. Yeah, look, my two PCs I've gotten. My first gaming PC, I paid more for one than what I did with this one. But got both of them from the Facebook Marketplace. And I mainly got this one because it was the cheapest one I could possibly get at the time, and I didn't want to wait an extra couple of weeks to a month, and I'm glad I didn't, because I wouldn't have been able to have gotten a PC with the way things have been. So I got what I could afford for now when I did get it. And I'm regretting actually getting this bloody PC, to be honest, because yeah, it's just a prick. I regret getting an i3, I'll tell you right now. The processor is disgusting. If I could tomorrow change this processor to an i9, I bloody would. But then if the motherboard capable of doing that, I don't know. Like, I'll have to get a computer expert to look at it carefully, and you know, that bloody what costs money just to have a look at it and shit. And if you can, you know. Now I'm opening doors for no reason. If I could get my bloody nephew over here, you know, I would get him to have a look at it and see if I could change it for something, even if it was a better, like, if it's better and I can get a Ryzen instead of Intel. But I don't know. He knows how to flip these things a bit better than what I do. That side of things. Speaking of my nephew, we're coming up to Baxmell Park. My nephew's name is Maxwell. So we're going up to Baxmell Park. Fucking little shit. You might be 18, but yeah, I'm your uncle, boy. Bow down. Bow down to the Don. If you do get a PC, make sure you get a gaming PC for gaming. You don't be getting a laptop or anything like that. You know, laptop can run, but it's just run. I just don't like laptops, to be honest. I've never really been. I've always been against laptops, and I've been into computers pretty much since I was 8 years old. So on the computer side of things, since about 6, 7, 8 years old. So, like, I grew up back those days with Apple Macintosh computers, big square blocks, $2,500 PCs, and I remember the very first color Macintosh PC that they brought out, and I used to have one. I used to play SimCity 2000. That was my first ever simulator that I ever played. Was SimCity, sorry, and then I played SimCity 2000, and Sim Ant, Sim Farm, Sim Tower, I used to love Sim Tower, but I used to, man, SimCity 2000, I absolutely flogged at that game like crazy. I don't know how many cities. I built so many cities. I called them all kinds of weird names. Pollard Shields East, West, so we are coming closer now to getting back towards Glasgow Central. We're going to be taking a run on the Nevica Dresden with the Talent 2 after this one, folks, to finish things off for our live stream for tonight. We've still got more to come here from the Cav card. Jesus Christ. This was voted the #1 train route for the first year of Train Sim World 2. Yeah, that's what my nephew did. He just got what he wanted and just put it all together himself. I just want to take the processor out of it because the 1650 4GB, it's not too bad. I just want to take the i3 out of it. My motherboard's a gigabyte motherboard. It's a gigabyte motherboard. But I want to take the i3 out of it. If I can at least put an i5 in it or i7, at least I'm satisfied. Then I've got something to play with for now instead of this bloody i3. The thing that I want to do the most though is I want to take these RAMs out, and I want to jump it up to 32 RAMs for now. But when I get my high-end PC, we are going to 64. And if I can go higher than 64, then so be it. Yeah, I'm going to be probably getting around about a 1200 watt power supply through that bloody thing. I'm going to be getting a big boy. It's not going to be a toy, I'll tell you. I'm going to be getting something that's got some major balls. When you're talking about you need something, a rig that's gonna, be around about $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, that's gonna kick ass for games like Microsoft Flight Simulator. Still looking for a live streaming service for that game, actually. This is one of the reasons why we've stopped doing live streaming for Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I've just decided to do uploaded videos from time to time for it. It's one of the games I get a really good response with. I still get a lot of people looking at my old videos with that game, and I appreciate it, but I look at it sometimes and I'm thinking, how many spam bots are out there clicking on it to make it look relevant. I can smell those bastards a mile away. And don't worry, we have tracers that fucking trace those pricks down. Coming into Glasgow now. Look how beautiful that is. It's one good thing about Glasgow and Dresden, you know, you come in pretty much exactly the same. It's got the beautiful city and region and that. You got the Dresden one, you got the beautiful churches and stuff. It's absolutely stunning. Still one of my favourite routes to drive on this one. I really enjoy it. Obviously, I think you guys are pretty much aware now of what my favourite one is, but you know I love the East Coast way. But that's not on the menu tonight. We're not doing the East Coast way tonight. I have prepared a video actually for a next 24 hours for a premiere of East Coast Way actually. So there you go. We have a run. We have the full big run actually coming up from the Eastbourne. So we've got the Eastbourne to Brighton. So that's coming up on the channel. I'm still not going to throw that one into editing. So that's got to go into editing. That's got to be melted down. That's got to be processed onto YouTube, so that'll be set for tomorrow for a premiere. Okay, there we go with that one. Drum roll for the points. 12,000. Very good. Level 76. We've done not too bad since we've gotten our new PC. We're up to level 36. Jesus, 76. There's the train bow. Okay. Yeah. Is that the one? We'll go to 931. I think this is the one. I hope this is not the one I got stuck on the other day. Pardon me. This is the one I did the other day. Yeah, I had a fucking feeling it was. I don't know why they don't work, those ones. They're just... They need to be... Dovetail need to be told about them. So how we go about this one at 10:30. No worries. Most likely see you on Saturday night on the rails. So I know you don't come along for the American Truck live streams, so probably see you then. I think these services are broken. They're just the signal doesn't want to change. This is what happened on when I tried this the other day, and it just didn't want to change over. We're stuck here for 10 minutes. I'm gonna go and do the other way. Fuck it. I'll do the other way. I'm not gonna wait there, because I know it's not gonna work. It's fucking bullshit. This route's broken. It's broken. Pardon me. Out there like I'm Speedy Gonzales. Here comes Speed Racer. Mr. AFL, hello to you. Who do you think's going to win the grand final? A game we haven't played for a hell of a while, folks. AFL Evolution. Do I even have it over there on my Blaze stack still? I don't know. I haven't played that game for ages. Guernseys still get bloody viewed a lot though. The Guernseys video. Like here that you're going for the Western Bulldogs, so you're Bulldog supporter. Looking at your thing there is Western Bulldogs. What's that? That's Footscray, isn't it? Footscray? I know my shit. I might be from Sydney, but I know my shit. Well, I usually just watch the AFL Grand Final. That's the only really time I will watch AFL through the year. Well, I'm in a rugby league city. I'm a massive rugby league supporter, so even though my team's long gone. I think Melbourne's going to be a very hard team to knock off in the grand final, to be honest. They've just been a very strong team all year. I was quite surprised when I seen them on top of the ladder. I thought, what the fuck's going on here? They're usually down the bottom of the ladder. They're usually last. What's going on? I thought, oh, they must have bloody bought some players. Yeah, my brother lives in Perth. He was telling me that like the tickets are bloody like $100 and something to get in, $160 something or something today the grand final. I thought, fucking hell. My brother lives in Perth. He's lived in Perth for a very long time, but he's a Brisbane Lions supporter. Another club that moved from Melbourne. One game I would like to see actually on the PlayStation 5 is AFL game. get the Evolution free. So it'll be on the PS5. That'll be a game we'll definitely do on our channel. We'll do the same thing again. We'll do a Guernsey video and do some gameplay. Hopefully that's not too far away. Still waiting for them to announce the new Rugby League game. Bloody hell, we're overdue for that. So my predictions in the NRL finals this week, I really want to see Manly beat South Sydney. And I want to see Penrith knock off Melbourne. I want the Panthers to win the comp. I really don't see Melbourne being denied, to be brutally honest. Just such a well-structured team. Very well coached. It's like a brotherhood. I love the Cheese. The Cheese is probably one of my favourite players. The good old Cheese. Brendan Smith is such an absolute beast. Penrith are going to find it really hard to knock them off, but yeah, we'll soon find out. We'll make the best team win. My team's long gone. They decided to have a party halfway through the year and call it quits after that. Only going to give these guys a poor umbrella? Seriously, give them an umbrella. I'll be back in a second, folks. I do apologise. I need to use the restroom as quick as possible, so I'll be back. Okay. On our final run here on our live stream here tonight, folks. Full replay for you guys that have joined us late on our YouTube channel after tonight we finish. So if you watching us on the replay, hello to my replayers out there. Always a replay on our live streaming action and added to our dedicated Train Sim World 2 playlist. We've clicked over 640 videos over the last couple days. Our biggest playlist on our YouTube channel. Final stop coming up. The horn sounds the end of another fantastic live stream of Train Sim World 2 action from us here at GFYS Gaming Australia. And it's been an honour and privilege, as always, giving you the great gameplay. And, yep, that is another show done. Thank you very much for everybody that has watched our live stream here today. It's been a privilege and honour, as always, to do this amazing live stream of midweek World of Trains here on Wednesdays here on our YouTube channel. We'll be back next Wednesday for episode 50, and it's going to be a special 3-hour live stream next week from 9 PM. Brisbane, Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart, 7 p.m. West Coast of Australia, midday UK, 1 p.m. Germany, 7 a.m. Boston, New York, and the capital of Canada, and 4 a.m. on the West Coast of the United States. And don't forget, our next Train Sim World live stream overall is this Saturday coming, ladies and gentlemen. And it is Saturday Night on the Rails, episode 53 this week, I do believe it is. And we've got a fantastic night of 2 hours of Train Sim World 2 action at the special time of 10:30 p.m. Brisbane, Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart, 8:30 p.m. Western Australia and Perth. It is 1:30 p.m. in UK, 2:30 p.m. in Germany, 8:30 a.m. in Boston and New York and the capital of Canada, and 5:30 a.m. I do believe in the West Coast of the United States. So join us then, ladies and gentlemen, for another 90 minutes of Train Sim World 2 action, 1 hour and a half of great action this Saturday night here on our YouTube channel with the original and the best Saturday Night on the Rails with the Godfather. So it's not sorry, it is Saturday Night on the Rails. So join us then for that fantastic night. And we do live streaming on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, every second Friday, and on Saturdays here on our YouTube channel for Train Sim World 2. And we do uploaded videos at premiere first at 1080p at 60 frames per second, and when fully processed they show in 4K at 60 frames per second. And check out our dedicated Train Sim World 2 playlist today. You can't go wrong. Thank you very much for watching. I'm the Godfather. Say hello to your mum for me. We'll see you on the rails again soon. Hooroo.